if you no MMA, no kicking, no wrestling, just professional boxing?
Uh,
For you to do that well
I don't.
against a guy like Tyson Fury, who's that good.
I don't really know, and those are the stuff that I don't usually think about. I think life sometimes just had a path for you. You follow the path that the destiny that life has for you, and you just be grateful because, regardless of the fact that I didn't start 10 years earlier. I didn't have that opportunity 10 years earlier. Meanwhile, I had to discover MMA and have a great journey in MMA, have a great experience in MMA, you know. So it's something that I will not regret that. I will not beat that up over an opportunity of starting boxing early. Things just happened. I took my chance. I do what I can do. It's all about like figure out how far I can go, what I can possibly do, you know. So I'm not a 18 years, 20 years old guy that are dreaming to have a career into this, but I still want to know what I can possibly do at this point of my life.
Yeah. What was the experience like when it was all over? Like, what did it feel like when you just went 10 rounds and a lot of people, including myself, thought you won?
Yeah. Oh, I feel very great. You know, like regardless of the result, for me, knowing what I was going through, what was in my mind, like what's gonna happen into this fight. First round, second round, then I get in the 10th round. Good, and I feel like I wasn't doing bad. So for me, that was a win. That was a satisfaction. You know,
Right.
the result was other part of it, which didn't matter much. But I knew already that if ever he get, because I couldn't guarantee that we would get in the 10th round, but if ever we get there, I wasn't expecting to win.
When you dropped him,
Definitely not.
when you dropped him in the second round, I jumped off the couch. I
Yeah.
jumped in the air.
I would say something, you know, like I won this from the moment that they accepted the fight, that they signed the fight, because I think I was very underestimated. You know, they didn't know that I could have do something. You know, if they have known that beforehand, maybe this fight would have never happened because they would have seen a risk and they wouldn't want to take that risk. So this was basically like less risk, zero risk.
And it
for them.
probably would have been different too because there was no footage to prepare for you, right? Like the only footage that he could prepare was watching you fight in MMA.
Yes, he was.
There it is. Why are you dancing in front of him?
When we started a fight, when the referee said, okay, you guys go to your corner, he said, let me take you to school. So that was, the dancing was like, I think you're a bad professor, you're a bad teacher. That was the only reason why I did that.
He's a funny guy, man.
He's funny. He's very entertaining.
Yeah. Oh, he's so entertaining. He's so entertaining.
He's just a show guy.
Yeah.
That's happened to really like being very talented in
Yes.
boxing, good at it, but he's an entertainer.
Oh, I mean, he's the way he sells it. I mean, even the way he like was playing with his fat, like standing
Yeah.
next to you, like rubbing his belly.
Like sometimes he will insult you. I don't know if he's insulting you or if he's making fun, but it's just funny that you have to laugh. really have nothing
Yeah.
to say
He kept talking
it.
about how big your dick must be.
Yeah.
He was just, he's a funny dude, man. He's a funny dude.
He said that since he started said those things the first time we met, and he will put some stuff up sometime that I'm like, what? And I really have a hard time understanding what
Yes.
he's saying.
Oh, I
so
do.
I struggle a lot.
And English
I'm
is my
like,
first
what?
language.
And they have to translate to tell me what he said.
His English is hard to understand. You know, the Gypsy King, he's quite a character.
He's a
Did
character.
you hang out with him at all after the fight?
No, we didn't hang out, but I think we both respect each other. And I think he always, I mean, he was entertaining, but he always showed respect. and I know that he respected me even from the beginning.
Mm.
You know, it's not like this was after the fight. Even from the beginning, he could have said everything that he would say to make his show, to laugh, make people laugh, you know, but he's very respectful.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Was there any talk after the fight about a rematch?
Yes, there was even a rematch clause. How they call, like, first regard of rematch clause. There was something in the contract of it about a rematch clause.
Was that if you beat him, or if
Was if I get in the 8th round.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the deal of the rematch was if I get in the 8th round.
So why didn't the rematch materialize?
I think it's a timing. I think it's a matter of a timing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you go from that fight to the Anthony Joshua fight.
Yes.
So tell me about the preparation and leading up to that fight.
In fact, the preparation for the Anthony Joshua fight, then I started, you know, after having like 4 months of training camp for the Tyson Fury fight, I had this feeling, you know, and then I get I get a little confident. Now I know how it works, like 10 rounds, and then was pretty good. You know, the Tyson Fury fight, I think I sparred like 10 rounds for like 2 weeks. Yeah, like four sparring of 10 rounds barely. But the Anthony Joshua fight, 6 weeks before the fight, I wasn't 10. No, the Tyson Fury, yeah, 4 weeks before the fight, I was already doing like 10 rounds. And I was feeling good, you know, even a little lighter. But things plays out different. And I think, unlike the Tyson Fury fight, that nobody expected me to do anything, here they were expecting me to do something. So things played out a little different. And then we get in the fight week, and then every time that we're gonna do something in the fight week, whether it's media, they're gonna pick me up, and then I get there, have to wait like 1 hour and a half before he arrives. And that was like maybe the 3rd day of the week that Dewey Cooper, he said, oh, he started to get really mad, upset about it. Like, yes, this is how they do to get fighter tired. But at the time, I didn't know what was going on, you know. So I'm like, no, come, relax, Dewey, it's okay. You know, I didn't know until we get to the fight day. Fight day, we receive an email, pick up time. I mean, this one thing among others. Pick up time, 10:30 from the hotel. And then when they say 10:30, by 10:20, there is a car in your door waiting. We go to the supposedly fight time, between midnight to 1 a.m. We get to the arena, 10:45. There is a producer come into the locker room, say, "Oh, guy, we are running late on the broadcast. Now we're gonna go around 1:45 each." I'm like, okay, 1:45. It's 10:45, 3 hours. Okay, you know.
So what do you do? Do you eat? Do you sleep? What do you do when you know you have 3 more hours?
You don't know. You just stay there, and then you have like a drug test guy around waiting for you to pee.
How far before the fight do you eat?
Usually, maybe like 4-5 hours. Yeah, like maybe 5 to 6 hours, and then you get some snacks in between, you know. And then, yeah, he was around 1:30 that Anthony Joshua arrived. I saw on screen, I'm like, so we're supposed to fight at 1:45. He's arriving at 1:30. What does that mean? It's going to, so
So they're playing games.
until we fight at 3:30. We live
Oh
the
wow.